If you're watching this video right now and you own 0 Bitcoin, I'm talking 0 sats, 0.0000 Bitcoin, you are undertaking a massive risk that you simply cannot afford to take. You are what we call a fiat maximalist. You're putting all your eggs in one basket. You don't have to be like me. I'm a super mega Bitcoin maximalist, right? I'm all in. But you cannot be 0% allocated to Bitcoin. You simply cannot take that risk. You cannot take the risk that Bitcoin, the hardest money ever created, that is digital absolute scarcity, you cannot hedge your bets that this is not going to become the monetary standard of the world, because it is simply better money. It's stronger, faster, smarter than dollars. You are putting all your trust into the Federal Reserve to maintain the purchasing power of your dollar, which, if you had paid attention to anything in the last few years, you would know that this is a stupid proposition. You're putting all your trust into an entity that printed 20% of the dollars that have ever been created in 2020 alone. Just listen to that and think about how your purchasing power has been stolen from you for the last few years. Man, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of people having 0 Bitcoin. It's stupid. You're being stupid. You cannot ignore this anymore. There's no more time to ignore this. You are putting all your trust into the Federal Reserve to keep your purchasing power. Just think about that. Think about how much they've stolen from you and your family. Think about how much a dollar could buy 50 years ago versus how much it buys now. Bitcoin is absolute scarcity. By buying it, you're buying a fixed percentage of a monetary network that is superior in every single way. Just think about, in the future, you are not going to be able to just trade dollars for Bitcoin. The dollar is already being inflated and trending towards 0 against Bitcoin. You're going to have to work for your Bitcoin in the future. You still today have the opportunity to exchange worthless government cotton coupons for the scarcest asset that's ever existed. It's absolute true scarcity that no one can create more of. So get a little bit of it. As Satoshi Nakamoto said, you might want to get a little bit in case it catches on. That's all you're doing. You cannot allocate 0% to this monetary revolution. You simply cannot afford to take that risk. And in the future, you're going to have to work, slave for Bitcoin the same way you work and slave for dollars, right? It's still going to be better because that Bitcoin is still going to maintain its value better. So your work is going to be more respected, but you're completely ignoring the opportunity right now to buy the scarcest thing on earth. If you can't tell, I'm fired up right now because this is so important and people are just ignoring it. You cannot, you just can't be 0% allocated. You don't have to be like me, bro. I'm all in on this thing. I'm all in because I see the vision. I see that the automobile got invented and you guys are still driving around horse-driven carriages all day, having to pick up horse shit all day. And I'm out here driving around a car. I'm saving in Bitcoin. I'm driving around a car and I'm like, hey guys, this thing is pretty good. You might want to invest in this before it becomes everything that everyone uses all around the world, because it's superior in every single possible conceivable way. So if you want to keep ignoring Bitcoin, I want you to go buy my course. It's called Fiat Maximalists. We, just pray around pictures of Jerome Powell all day long because he's our daddy and he makes our dollars worth a lot. So join my course down below. And if you want to keep ignoring Bitcoin, keep doing so at your own risk. It's not going to age well for you, man. I'm praying for you, but it's not going to work out, man. I'm really sorry about that. There's nothing to lose by allocating 10% of your savings towards Bitcoin. Now, that's still a criminally low percentage for the greatest monetary network on earth, but people won't even do that. People won't even allocate 10% of their savings to Bitcoin, and it makes no sense. It's not logical. They're just following along with the same repeated, boring old headlines that have been proven false hundreds of times by Bitcoiners, but no one wants to listen. No one wants to hear the answer. By the way, go follow me on X. Handle is Stacking Sats 24/7 for some more content, more of my thoughts. And yeah, if you have any comments, concerns, leave them down in the comments. Like and subscribe to the channel. to help support, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, as always, together, let's work, save, and build a brighter future with Bitcoin. See you in the next video.